If you live anywhere in the greater Midwest area like I do, or an area that features cool season grasses, fall is hands down the best time of the year to transform your lawn. Cooler temperatures, warmer soil, fewer weeds, and more consistent moisture create the perfect environment for grass growth and improvement. Pre-planning your fall lawn projects is critical for fall success. So today I'm going to show you the 3 lawn renovation projects that can make the biggest impact on your lawn this fall. That's lawn leveling, overseeding, and repair. And even if you're nowhere near Timwalla Soil Mix Supply and can't purchase our specialty soil blends, don't worry. I'll show you exactly what materials you can source from your local home and garden store or from a place like your local Menards to get similar results. So why am I talking to you about fall lawn renovations in mid-July? Because late summer is when you need to be planning and preparing your fall lawn project. In other words, don't wait till the last minute to figure out what, why, when, where, and how, because the answer to those questions will determine which project you'll be doing. What is your intended result? Is it to level, overseed, repair, or do all 3? Why does your project need to be done? Is your lawn full of ruts that make walking on it or mowing it downright dangerous? Or is it thin, tired, and full of bare spots? When can you set aside a day or 2 this fall to source your materials and get the work done? And remember to have a plan B for the W of when in the event of rain. And where are you going to focus your efforts? Front yard, backyard, or maybe the whole thing? Remember, you eat an elephant one bite at a time, and sometimes splitting your project up into smaller, more manageable parts is much less intimidating and much less painful. And when it comes to the how, well, it's all about the steps you need to take to accomplish your what. But don't worry, I'll give you the how for each of these shortly. Let's start with lawn leveling. If your lawn feels bumpy when you mow, it scalps in high spots or collects water in the low areas, lawn leveling should be at the top of your fall project list. And a badly uneven lawn isn't just unattractive, it can lead to poor mowing results, drainage issues, and weaker turf, not to mention twisted ankles. Our top dressing mix, designed to level and flatten out a lawn, is a blend of 50% topsoil and 50% fine sand. If you want to make your own top dressing material, you can find products like these available at your nearby Menards store. The recipe to make top dressing that way is 2 bags of the topsoil and 1 bag of the fine, or what they refer to as leveling sand. A top dressing mix is intended to level an uneven lawn. But what material you need to use is dependent upon how deep your low spots actually are. When your low spots aren't really all that low, that is 2 inches or less, a top dressing mix of topsoil and fine sand is the proven favorite. But if you're dealing with leveling issues of 2 inches or greater, top dressing may not be the best option. And if that's your situation, check out this video from us here at the Soil Channel that addresses both correcting big-time grade issues and overall lawn leveling. But to level a large area of a slightly uneven lawn, mound your material strategically. Then use a leveling rake, landscape rake, or even a wide push broom. Work the material evenly across the lawn's surface. And needless to say, if you're only dealing with a few random ruts, holes, or low spots, simply add the material directly into those low areas. But with top dressing, the goal isn't to bury your grass, it's to gradually fill depressions while allowing the existing grass blades to continue receiving sunlight. Not all top dressing projects require overseeding, but if your leveling efforts require enough product to totally cover the existing grass, then overseeding is your required next step. For most cool season grasses, the ideal lawn leveling window is generally late August through early October. And once your lawn is smooth and level, it's time to consider increasing turf density. Increased turf density comes through the growth of new grass. Project number 2 is lawn overseeding, one of the most effective ways to thicken an aging lawn without nuking it and starting all over. Over time, lawns naturally thin due to heat stress, foot traffic, disease pressure, aging grass plants, and certainly not to mention neglect. For overseeding projects where lawn leveling is not the priority, we recommend our lawn overseeder mix. Our blend of 75% topsoil and 25% peat provides optimal seed to soil contact while helping maintain moisture around the newly planted grass seed. And as a no additional charge but important benefit, the peat will also help lower the soil pH into its optimal pH germination range. Overseeding your lawn with the help of peat greatly assists in grass seed performance, which we've shown here on the soil channel, speeding seed germination by as much as 40 to 50% while requiring less water. Our lawn overseeder mix is designed to help you get your grass seed to germinate faster and with less water. It's a blend of 75% topsoil and 25% peat. Now you can certainly make your own version of the lawn overseeder mix. Just be careful you don't overdo it with the peat. Use 3 bags of topsoil and only 1/2 bag of peat. Too much peat can do damage to your lawn and the underlying ecosystem. And if you have just a few bare spots you want to take care of in your lawn, check out this video short from us here at the Soil Channel and see how peat can help you get that done faster and more efficiently as well. For lawn overseeding, start by mowing your lawn slightly shorter than usual, to a height of about 1 inch. Before you even think about spreading out the grass seed, loosen up the existing turf by heavily raking, dethatching, or through core aeration. This step greatly improves your chances of overseeding success. Next, apply your overseeding mix. Again, mound or broadcast the product and then evenly spread it to a depth of no more than 1/2 inch. Then go ahead and apply your grass seed. We strongly discourage the use of coated grass seed. Rather, go with a non-coated quality seed mix specifically blended to address your project area's sunlight exposure. For more information on why we say this, check out this Soil Channel video on how to avoid grass seed overseeding failures. Once the seed is down, lightly rake it into your soil, ensuring that you have both good seed to soil contact and that the seed is slightly covered by the soil. These two things greatly improve seed germination. And lastly, keep the area consistently moist. The peat in the overseeder mix will retain 25 times its weight in water, so you may need to only water once rather than multiple times a day. But grass seed will quickly die if it's left to dry out, and conversely, it will rot if it becomes oversaturated. So be both persistent and patient. One of the biggest mistakes homeowners make is allowing the seed bed to dry out. Grass seed doesn't need heavy watering. It does, however, need consistent moisture, and peat will help hold that moisture into the soil. Again, for most cool season grasses found in the greater U.S. Midwest, those are zones 4 to 6. The sweet spot for overseeding is typically late August through mid-September, although success is still possible into early October, depending upon weather conditions. Now let's talk about the fastest project of all 3 of these. Project number 3 is lawn repair, and again, probably the quickest of all these projects. If your lawn has bare spots, damaged areas, low spots, or even thin patches, fall is the perfect time to fix them. Behind me is the area of my front lawn that I repaired last year using the lawn repair mix. I admit it was pretty nasty back then. It was brown, it was thin, it had low spots, it was lumpy and bumpy, but today I think it looks pretty darn great. And I attribute a lot of that success to the compost component that comes in the lawn repair mix. And for a tired lawn with bare spots, damaged areas, low spots, or thin patches, the product of choice is a lawn repair mix. It contains screen topsoil, fine sand, and Purple Cow organic compost to create an excellent growing environment for new grass while providing the underlying lawn soil with essential nutrients lost by years of grass growth. And the reason we use and recommend the Purple Cow Classic Compost is that it's guaranteed to be weed seed, manure, and pathogen free, making it a perfect choice for introduction onto your lawn. By far the most popular soil blend we have for the lawn is in fact Tim's Lawn Repair Mix. Our blend is 50% topsoil, 25% fine sand, and 25% Purple Cow organic compost. If you can't get our lawn repair mix, you can simply blend up something very similar on your own, again with products you can get locally. That recipe, you want to use 3 bags of topsoil, 1/2 bag of the leveling sand, and 1/2 bag of your favorite organic compost. And here's a little pro tip. If you'll be overseeding after applying a lawn repair product that includes a compost component that's not Purple Cow, avoid using mushroom compost, as the mushroom compost is not seed germination friendly due to its higher salt content. In that case, a simple organic compost is your best and safest alternative. Lawn repair can be quick and very effective. Start by addressing any weed issues that exist. Spot treat a few days before your repair project. However, if your weed problem is serious and extensive, you'll need to apply a wide area selective weed killer for the lawn 7 to 10 days before you start your repair project. Always check and follow the manufacturer's guidelines for how long to wait before sowing grass seed. But once the issue of lawn weeds is under control, you can address the 2 preparation steps to be done before you apply your repair product. Prep step number 1 is to simply mow your lawn shorter than usual, again to about 1 inch. And the second and final prep step is to loosen up the surface soil. Like with overseeding, this can be accomplished by an aggressive raking, dethatching, or better yet, a simple spike or machine-aided core aeration. This step, regardless of how you complete it, provides easy integration of the repair product components into the underlying turf. Now it's time to apply the lawn repair mix. Mound the product strategically around your lawn. Then spread it to an even depth across the entire project area. Once your product has been spread, and although it's not a required step, you can apply grass seed. We don't recommend adding the seed directly into your repair mix or any top dressing materials for that matter. The problem is that you never know if the seed is evenly distributed throughout the mix, and you run the risk of having an overabundance of seed in one area and none in the other. Both scenarios can lead to patchy areas of new grass growth. So if you're going to overseed, and we think it's a great idea, simply spread and then lightly rake the seed into your fresh soil mix, being careful to have both good seed to soil contact and soil coverage over the seed. As I like to say, grass seed is shy. It prefers to do its germination in the dark. And lastly, water consistently. And keep in mind what I call the dual P's. Be persistent in your watering and in limiting foot traffic in the area. And also be patient. Grass seed does not germinate overnight. You might see some new shoots popping up in about a week, but plan on a good 2 to 3 weeks for more complete coverage. But with a lawn repair mix product, the difference in just a few weeks can be downright dramatic. Just like overseeding, lawn repair projects perform best during the late summer into the early fall. That window when the soil temperatures remain warm, but air temperatures begin to cool, and we usually have a little bit more moisture. So if you're looking to improve your lawn this fall, do it through one of these 3 fall renovation projects: lawn leveling, lawn overseeding, or lawn repair. Together they address uneven ground, thin turf, and damaged areas, the 3 most common problems that homeowners face. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and make sure you click to subscribe to the Soil Channel to watch all of our future Soil Channel videos. We certainly welcome your comments and encourage you to send your lawn renovation questions in the comments section as well. Let us know which lawn renovation project your yard needs the most this fall. So on behalf of Tim Wallace Soil Mix Supply and the Soil Channel, I'm Joe. Thanks again for watching. Now grow and make it a great day.